Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the coach's desk. Yeah, so people, this morning's session wasn't bad from a Jamaican perspective, and definitely the Jamaicans would have advanced out of the 400 meters, the 4 hurdles. I think Rashawn Clark and Malik James King, they look very good, you know what I mean? And it is on them to continue to progress through the rounds, even though it's a tough event, one of the most, what you'd call it now, competitive event of the competition. So I'm looking forward to them not doing too bad in this event. I believe that both of them can actually make it to the finals. The 400 meters athlete, the ladies, they did well. They would have advanced. Stacy, Janelle, coming off 2 rounds of 4x4 mixed relays, and she still qualified. That's a good look, you understand? And who was the other person? Nikisha. Yeah man, Nikisha Price. But the competition is going to be very difficult where Nikisha Price is concerned, because Adeleke and Paulina looks very good, if you ask me, you understand? So it is what it is right now where that is concerned. Then we moved over to the afternoon session. We really had a tough one, yeah. And when I backtrack a little bit and look at the men's 400 meters, it was atrocious. Yeah, it looks as if the men went in there with injuries. Then Sean Bailey, he had to do the repechage round after running so fast. His agent was actually, talking about the madness of the repechage round. But the fans them come out and I say because them never come and run the 4x4, and this was the extra round for them, and he couldn't pull through the extra round. It is just what it is, you understand? And the fans them did say them never did carry them go Paris, but I am not joining that wagon. But if people have to express themselves sometime, and the folks are kind of happy because the one person who was a part of, well, we have Javon Powell who qualified, so I can't really say anything about that. Javon Powell qualified for the next round, the semifinals of the men's 400 meters. I think Bailey's coach was talking, agent is talking about the time that he ran, you understand, and could not qualify, so that was kind of atrocious. But it is what it is, yeah. The rule was changed, and they didn't voice those opinions or concerns when the rule was changed, yeah. Now, when you look at the 200 meters for women, the semifinals, I tell you, Jamaicans, quite frankly, they, of course, did not qualify to the finals, because, trust me, those semifinals were very hot. Semifinals were hot. Let's start with the men first. Andrew Hudson got a brilliant start leading off the curve, but he was not able to finish, and that is a concern. He definitely seemed to have been short on work throughout his preparation for this season, possibly because of injuries and all of that. And then you have Brian Lavelle. He ran a very good curve, but Father Ibe just started to pull away from him, yeah. And they would have to run the repechage round in the morning, you understand? That's tomorrow morning. They'll have to run the repechage round, so that's what they have to do where that is concerned. And when you look at the ladies, listen, you see Julien Alfred and Gabby Thomas, those two are in pole position to battle out for that women's 200 meters. Julien Alfred can win the double, but Gabby Thomas looks so good, yeah. Gabby Thomas looks so smooth, and with Sherika not being in the 200 meters, the next best person, of course, you would have just thrown it on a Gabby Thomas. But look at Julien Alfred. I think she would have learned from that race in London, and it can go either way, even though I believe Gabby Thomas really, I would consider the person or the athlete with the higher ceiling in the event. She has done one event so far, which is only the 200 meters. So quite frankly, Gabby Thomas is leading in this department. But don't rule out Julien Alfred for the double. Seeing? So the double is on for Julien Alfred. I mean, she has to just go, the coach, they just review what they need to do to ensure that, you know, she can get the best opportunity to get on the podium again. I think she can get on the podium. Brittany Brown is another one too. Dina Asha Smith is there. You have Daryl Nita. So that 200 meters is going to be very, very, very good. Very good 200 meter final. You understand? Noah Lyles on the other hand is superb. We're hearing talks about a sweep for the men's 200 meters, but I mean that youngster, let's see, Tibogo, he might be the one that can, you know, break that thought or that broom of sweep that the Americans are planning with the other two supporting cast, you know. So it was a day to reminisce on Jamaica's athletics as it stands. We have made history in the discus throw. 3 athletes are into the final. This is history. This has never been done before. So we have to congratulate Mullins, Stoner, and Travis Michael for making the final. That is a very good achievement for them, and we just hope that at least one of them can actually pick up a medal. Yeah, man, it would be very good for at least one of them to pick up a medal. That's a great achievement. Nothing like this has ever been done in this hemisphere. You know what I mean? So again, even though we're struggling in terms of sprinting, we're certainly not doing bad in the field events, because we would have gotten out of our 3 medals, would have gotten 2 of those medals in the field, and these gentlemen are looking forward to actually add to that tally where that is concerned. And one other thing, you know, it has been a long time we have seen a 200 meters finals running for women, and there's not a Jamaican. And it might happen on the men's side as well. So it is a season, it is a year that we're taking our beating, we're taking our flogging, definitely. But I think we'll bounce back, you know. Yeah, man, we'll bounce back. So we are taking beating now. People, it is battle, so war go. You lose some, you win some. So we have to take the beating from the Americans. Them are gonna come out, them are gonna banter with, them are gonna stress we out, them are gonna do that. But guess what? It's all in the sport, because if we had won, the same thing would have done. So we have to learn how to reciprocate. Don't. Yeah, man. One thing about this, research coming. Julien Alfred for the double. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.